Hi.
Hey.
How's it going?
What a week it's been.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, it's February, early February.
How would they not know?
For those of you that know, you guys know it's early February.
You guys know.
What Allison's probably referring to is I posted a video on earlier this week that I was like, it's 34 days into the month and I've attended 2 funerals and had $3,000 stolen. So we'll get into that in a second. But first.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear.
Playlist.
Welcome back to the A-List podcast with Allison and Alex. I'm Allison. He's Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
Let's just
happened?
get right into it because it has been like, guys, we're recording on a Friday. This episode you're listening to, we recorded it 3 days ago.
Yes.
But for me, I'm going to talk in the week that we're currently in so as not to confuse Allison and myself.
Right.
It is Friday. We're recording. On Monday morning, I get up. I start paying bills. As you know, I sent you some money. And I was like paying bills, budgeting for the month. And I was looking at my calculations and I was $2,000 off at the end of it. I was like
you should have had $2,000 more in your bank account.
There's $2,000 missing. Yeah.
Okay.
From when I did the math with my balance in accordance to the bills I paid. I was like, I'm not usually off by more than like $30, and it's because I forgot about, I don't know, an Uber Eats charge or something.
Yeah.
So I go into my transactions, and I have 3 transactions. One for $1.50, followed by 2 over $1,000 transactions. Damn. From what I could see, when transactions are pending, you don't really see all the information until they've posted. So I was able to see like a few letters that were maybe abbreviations of a word, and that it was my debit card. So I was like, so I call my bank and I'm like, hey, so there's these 3 charges. It's very obvious they did this $1.50 charge to see if it would work. And then they did the 2 large transactions.
Yeah.
And what I was able to find based off of the little information in the pending description was that it looked like it was a loan company and that it was a place that gives out loans specifically in like gaming situations. Like if you're a gambler in Vegas and you need $1,000 really quick.
Oh, okay.
And there's it's a high interest loan.
Yeah.
Like that's fast and it's
I'm
a personal
so
loan.
scared of those. I would never.
And so I was like, all right, well, this will be easy to dispute because I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I'm not in Las Vegas. So I talked to the fraud department. They obviously canceled my card, which was annoying because I've loved my card. Now it doesn't matter, so I'm telling everyone. The security code was my favorite because it was 321.
They gave that to you, or you made
on
that
the back
up?
of the card, 321.
Oh.
The security code,
right.
SVV or whatever code.
Yeah.
Stanley, could you pick a quieter toy? 321, I loved it. Plus, this debit card expires next year, so I was gonna have to replace it next year. But that means I've had it for 4 years. So it's like all of my auto withdrawals. Yeah, what?
I would say you had a good run.
I had a good run, but 4 years of that being it's like my Disney passes.
Yeah,
on,
everything.
So I was like, all right, well, at least we caught this early. Cancel it. She reissues a card, and then I didn't know this because I've not had to get a new card in a long time. That while waiting for the physical card to come, they can give you a Apple Wallet card.
Oh, okay.
Like they can give me a digital card number.
Yeah.
Which is the same as the new debit card, but they won't let you see it, just the last 4 digits of it.
Okay.
And that's because that's how Apple Pay works. It's enough. It's encrypted. So it's safer.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, great. So business as usual mostly. I can't use Apple Pay on a lot of things digitally, online, but I can at least get gas and okay.
I feel
Go ahead.
I feel like you can tap to pay for gas.
That's what I mean. I could get gas and groceries
get gas.
and food,
Sorry,
but I
okay.
wouldn't be able to get Amazon purchases and stuff because they don't take Apple Pay. I've tried.
Oh,
because
they let me put in my Apple Pay card manually.
Probably, yes.
But
you
not,
can't use Apple Pay.
Got
it's
it.
not like in the checkout. It's not an option. So, I think, okay, well, this is annoying because I'm out $2,000 until this investigation is done. But, oh, well, I guess it's better than having drained my account.
Yeah.
Okay, so I carry on business as usual. And thank God I have a credit card and I have my Venmo debit card. So I was like, right before I was able to get money from my checking account to my Venmo account so I could at least like use that.
Right.
Because I didn't know about the digital wallet thing. So I was like, okay, well, I'm really okay then. Then Monday, I go about my day, still like, that's all I can think about. I'm like constantly checking my account still because I'm stressed.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday morning, I wake up and I am still like obsessively. First thing I do, I wake up and I open my bank account. It's $1,000 less again. I was like, I look, another
same
transaction.
card?
No, it was the new card number. And I was like, how?
Yeah.
It's only on my phone.
Yeah.
And only the last 4 digits. So I'm like panicked. I call. I get sent to the fraud department this time. And I'm like, here's the situation. Already opened a claim on these other 3 transactions. We need to open a claim on this one. And what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
He was like, okay. So first, we have to issue another new debit card because now this number has been compromised. So sorry, you're going to have to, add another day to this whole thing. And we're going to cancel your digital number and we're not going to give you a new one. So just wait for the physical one to come while we're investigating where these happened. And so sorry. And I was like, yeah, this sucks. I then get an email from Apple while I'm still on the phone with the guy because he's just like checking all the things, making sure I did the process. I get an email from Apple that's like, changes made to your account accepted. And the location was it was in another country. And I was like, so I asked him, I was like, is this because you removed the card from my Apple wallet? He was like, no, you should have gotten an email that says like, your card has been removed from your wallet. Right as he's saying that, I refresh and there's that email.
Okay.
So I was like, what the hell is this? And so he was like, when was the last time you changed your Apple ID? And I was like, let me check. 2020. I was like, oh my God.
Your password for
my
your
password
Apple?
for Apple.
Not gonna lie, I have to change mine constantly because I
Keep forgetting.
forget it.
Not I. And I was like, okay, so does someone have my Apple ID login? He's like, it's possible you have malware on one of your devices that was able to get your account information. He was like, change your password immediately. So then I get off the phone with him. I change my Apple password, which, as I just mentioned, hasn't been changed since 2020. And everything I have is Apple. We're talking my HomePod's in my home.
Yeah.
iPad, iPod, watch, 2 phones, 2 computers, and it all is just like freaking the F out. Nothing works. I can't make anything work. I was like, all right, well, I guess like I will just go into the office and make the best of it. So I brought my personal computer to the office, and for 4 hours, it was resyncing everything. And I was like,
you have a lot going on.
Yeah, I was like, this is so stressful. I don't know what to do. So I go about Tuesday. I'm able to release it. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
Now I'm at like $3,100 and $1.50.
Sorry, the other transaction, the 4th one, was also the same like loan place or something different?
No, this one's different. Sorry, thank you for mentioning that. So this place was different. It was from something. I'm not going to say actually what it is in case this is a whole thing, but different. So then I get through Tuesday. Wednesday morning I wake up. Oh, also he moved everything from my checking account into my savings account. He's like, this way, just in case they are able to get your checking account number, let's like put everything in a different place. He turned off overdraft protection so that if something does charge, it'll just get declined rather than give me that $35 charge.
Like,
100%. I don't want to be charged $35 for overdraft.
Have I ever told you about when my freshman year of college?
No, did you get caught? It's happened to me too.
Yeah, I'll tell you after.
I had like $200 one time. I was like, of just overdraft fees.
Same.
I screamed at the teller. I was like, I'm a college student.
Oh my God, me too. I
Did
cried.
you? I was like,
I'll tell you.
I was literally like, do you have kids? Does this not mean anything to you? Like, I was savage. But I could, like, $200 when you're 21.
Oh my God,
I was like,
yeah. It was insane.
This is my budget for 2 weeks.
Literally. That's so
anyway,
funny.
So thankfully they did that. And I was like, I don't know why I didn't think about that the day before. Like, I have moved all of my money to my savings for way less security breaches. I don't know why I didn't think to do that.
Yeah.
So secured what I had. And then Wednesday I wake up, check my account, and the first 3 transactions have now posted. And I can see the full description of them, and they are not the site that I thought it was. And it is, in fact, another website where you can sign up for a low monthly fee. They will pay your rent on the first of the month, and then split it into 2 payments for you so you don't have to pay everything up front. That's what this company does. Sounds like an awesome service, to be honest.
Sound nice.
So what has happened is someone was using my card on their account to make those 2 monthly payments. However, they made both of the payments on the same day, 20 minutes apart.
Right.
That is not how this company operates.
Yeah.
So someone's using that they're scamming both of us.
Yeah.
So I called my bank again. I was like, hey, I see this is happening now. And also, I don't know if this has happened to you, but sometimes when you have a claim open against like stolen money, they will give it back to you while the investigation is happening. And then if it ends up not being in your favor, they then just take it back from you. But if it is, like, then they just take the fee from the credit return.
I don't remember. I've only had this happen once. It was in college, and I don't really remember.
Okay. So I have had this happen like 5 years ago. It wasn't this large of an amount, but they like, we'll give it back to you while we investigate. But that part can't happen till the investigation's open. So at this point on Wednesday morning, they both still said created, not open. So I was like, it wasn't even like, I wasn't even expecting it because they were such large amounts that would they even do that? So I'm talking to this lovely woman who's like, okay, here's what we got to do. She's like, you don't have to. It's absolutely not necessary, but I would contact that company and be like, hey, just so you know this is happening, can you look into who's using my card? I was like, okay, happy to do that. She said, second of all, I'm going to put stop payments because she said, I don't know if you noticed, both of these say reoccurring.
Oh, no.
So they're on my account as reoccurring charges. And she said a lot of times when that happens, and she's like, I have dealt with this company specifically before with people. And because they're a company that fronts rent, they don't just accept a debit card on the account. They probably have a bank account as backup because they want to get their money regardless. Makes sense. So maybe they have your card in someone else's account. Like it could be that kind of a scam going on. But just in case they have your account, I'm going to put stop payment on this with this caveat. So stop payment, I've done this before. Like you can stop a check, you can stop whatever.
Yeah.
Right? Companies like this company knows that people do this as a scam. Like they know, she's like, they know that people will be like, stop payment on this. Yeah. So they change their description slightly every month. And that will get through the system. She's like, because the system's smart and it stops it because we put the exact characters in. Yeah. So it sees it, flags it, declines it. So these companies could do that. She's like, so that is why I recommend contacting them. Yeah. So I'm now freaking out even more.
It's crazy that she's like, I've dealt with this company before.
Specifically, yeah. I was like, I'm freaking out because I'm like reoccurring.
They should not accept. I don't know. I feel like
I agree.
This company also shouldn't want to deal with this on their back end also. Right. Unless they're a scam company. Right. So like, what would be the way for them to be able to make this not happen?
Right. I don't know.
Like you have to show, I don't know. Show your ID. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm sure there's a credit check and a lot of stuff that goes into getting accepted because it's essentially a loan. Yeah. It's like a monthly loan that you pay back in a month. Weird. And it was like I looked into it because I was like, interesting. And it is nice. Like the service, it's like you become a member and it's like $30 a month to have this service, which is like, that's kind of great for people that like don't get there, especially in LA when your rent is $2,000+ a month. Yeah. Anyway. So then I was like, but also this new transaction, the third one or the fourth one on the second day, it didn't say reoccurring, but it was another loan company. So it is someone going around with my card number, putting it as the repayment, making a payment back. It's whatever the scam is, it's well thought out.
I don't understand people.
So I contact this company, who, by the way, doesn't have a phone number. Red flag number 1.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Only chat with their bot. And if the bot decides that it's like an escalation, then you'll get an email. So that I had to go through that process. I get an email from a real person. Hey, like we take scams very seriously. Can you explain what's going on? So I say, I have 2 reoccurring transactions on my account, 20 minutes apart for these amounts on these days. On 2 different debit cards. The one that the first time it happened, I canceled it. It happened again under a different card. And so she was like, she replies and says, I don't see your name. I don't see that you have an account with us here at blank. And I was like,
well, yeah, I don't have an account with you.
So I replied, I was like, hey, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean, but it is frustrating. Like I clearly laid out that I don't have an account from you. Someone has used my debit card to pay back their loan from you. Yeah. So you're not going to find an account by me.
No, obviously.
She replies, my apologies. This is actually a bigger deal than I can help you with. So I've escalated this to an account manager.
Also, can I talk to someone on the phone? Like, I don't want to email back and forth.
True, I thought that, and then when I was telling this to Emma at work, she was like, "But now you have all this in writing."
I mean,
and that is true.
Yeah.
So then a manager emails me at 8 a.m. this morning. I haven't had a chance to reply to him yet, and he asks, like, he's like, "We can get this sorted and figure out who this is. These are the," and then they need they send me a screenshot of the transaction so we can see the. There's like a number next to the transaction that's like their reference number. He's like, so I just need to see the reference number next to the last 4 digits of the debit card, and we can track this to whoever's account it is. So it's gonna be fine. And I
want you to press charges on these people.
I know they released. They gave me 3 of the 4 transactions back while they're under investigation. So I'm still out like over $1,000 right now. But at least like this, I feel very confident that like. I pay my rent through Zelle to my landlord every month on the 1st and have proof of that in my Wells Fargo account. So if it comes to them being like, well, this is a debit card transaction that seems legitimate, which the first person told me that could absolutely happen. Debit card transactions, just so you guys know, are harder to dispute. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
because there's more security around a debit card than a credit card, so it's harder to dispute them.
Yeah.
So,
but like, unless you are somewhere where you're putting your PIN number in. I feel like the PIN number is the...
Right, and this was not that situation.
Is the thing that, like, okay, that's a legitimate thing that someone... It's hard for someone to also get your PIN number and your card. Yeah. Someone can get your card, run it as credit.
True, and that is what had to have happened here.
Yeah.
Because they didn't... There's no way they have my PIN.
And that, I feel like, is very doable. Like, people who steal... you know, have RFID stealers or whatever, like that's very easy for them to do. Yeah. I could understand if it was like, well, this PIN was also put in, it was ran as debit. So
true, good point.
How do we know you're not lying? But if that's not happening,
they have to say that to like, they don't want to give me false hope, and I appreciate that because like $3,000 is not nothing, and that would really suck.
Yeah. That's why I wish you could press charges.
I know.
Obviously, I know it's like expensive to sue people, but
so I get the 10 days. I'll find out their official like ruling on it, and then I can contest if they come back and say like, "No, it's you." But I think now that I'm dealing with, I don't know what this 4th transaction though. That's a different company. That I don't know how that's going to go. That's the one transaction they didn't give back to me.
But it's the same type of thing.
Same type of thing. Same dollar amount. Yeah. So that's been a nightmare. But it is a little. So I just got my new debit card in the mail today, which is actually fast because this all happened on Monday and Tuesday.
Usually it's like 2 weeks.
But I got 2 of them. So now I have to figure out which one's the real one. But you know what they did? Because you know mine was a personalized card. It was a piano.
Oh, yeah.
They gave me a piano
that card.
again.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyways, so that really has been my week. That and then other than that, today was the first day of like the kickoff of the new strategy for Gay and Trying stuff. So we did... tune in to the Gay and Trying podcast coming soon.
Oh, that's exciting.
Also, this is my formal invitation that we want to shoot a piece of content where you come in and teach us choreography.
Love, yeah.
So we're going to just have you come in on a guest pass some week, and then just like, it's going to be for socials, but then everything we're doing on socials is getting pushed behind it. So
love that.
It'll be great.
Well,
Allison, is that
I'm really sorry. Yeah, it's a romper.
Cute. Oh, that's what you just posted about. It looked like it looked like 2 pieces. That's cute.
Yeah, it has like a waist cinching.
Nice. Okay, sorry.
Well, I'm very sorry that happened to you. Sorry.
Okay.
We went into...
You know what, though? I have been able to like... I don't know, even a year ago well, you know, I would have absolutely put a gun into my mouth. So
yeah, literally, I'm trying to think of like, I would just... fall to the ground and sit there and like
so I was like, okay,
know what to do.
I must be in a good space mentally because I was truly like, money is energy. It comes and it goes, and I have done everything right in this situation. Yeah, it's gonna come back.
I just want to say, like, as 2 people who follow rules and don't break the law, like, I don't understand how there is a mindset that you can just be like, yeah, I'm gonna ruin someone's life today, and I don't care because I need it.
Yeah.
And so therefore, like, screw that person that I'm ruining their whole
that
thing.
karma's going to come around in such a bad way.
I just don't know how people
it's wild
do that.
Here.
It's not just like stealing a chapstick. Like, it is people's livelihood. I don't know. Wild.
Okay, so right before we started, you said that you were signing an affidavit in Pasadena today.
Yeah, so
Is this the conclusion of the story?
I mean, I hope so.
Okay.
The saga of my stolen check, which was my stolen $350.
Yeah, well, still
doesn't compare.
No.
But
why are we getting? Wait. I'm
know.
literally just connecting. We both are victims of fraud in the last month.
Yeah, in a different ways.
But no.
But yeah. So to recap, for anyone who doesn't remember or is just here, I did choreography. I was supposed to be paid in December. I never got it. When I reached out to the teacher, I was like, hey, I haven't gotten this. And then the school treasurer was like, this check was issued and it was cashed on December 9th. And I was like, that's crazy because I never got it and I didn't cash it. So then this started this whole saga of trying to get the $350 back to me, which they wanted me to go fill out a police report, which I went to the police station 3 separate times and was on the phone with them forever because no one could tell me what type of report to actually make.
No one actually knew anything. They were just like trying to pass you off.
Yes, they just kept passing me around. And then one person was like, well, you have to do this one online. And then I went and tried to do it online. And then when I filled out what happened, the system was like, actually, you can't do this online. You have to go do it in person because it is fraud. So I did that. I submitted I finally got it done. I finally got it from the police station, which the initial officer that wrote the report for me said I would get an email of it, and I never did. So then I had to call again and be like, hey, I didn't get this, and a different person sent it to me. So then I gave it to the school district. Here it is. They were like, okay, we'll let you know. Oh, we'll let you know if we hear anything. And I had to be like, hey, I've been like really cool about this, but I want to be clear, like, I'm expecting to get paid. Like, whether you're paying me the money that, the bank gives back to you because this was illegal, or whether you're finding $350 from somewhere,
for sure,
some other budget. I'm like expecting to get paid because I did the work. I did nothing wrong in this situation.
Yeah, it wasn't even like you misplaced this check or anything. It never made it to you. Yeah.
So then they were like, a few days later, the treasurer was like, okay, you can come. I'm issuing you a new check.
Pick it up.
I'm going to like leave it here in the office so you can come physically get it. And I was like, have no issue driving to Pasadena, although it is a terrible drive.
Correct. Yeah.
I was like, cool, I can do it. So I went. Getting there, like driving there was fine, but then finding this office was a nightmare because it's in this like elementary school it's kind of huge. And I think that they turned it into just like a bunch of offices.
Okay, yeah.
Nowhere did I know where this was. I had to like stand in the middle of this school at a desk until someone walked by because there was no one working the desk. It was like the most abandoned place I've ever been. And I just had to stand there for like 5 minutes until someone walked by. And I was like, hey, I'm looking for this person in this office. They were like, okay, I don't actually know, but I think if you walk all the way down that hallway until you can't anymore, and then you turn right and you walk all the way down that hallway until you can't anymore, then I think it's on the left. And I was like, for sure.
Great. Love this.
Which actually, those directions were great and
correct?
right.
Oh, hell yeah.
But I was, for a second, I was like, what? Like, I'm just going to be walking around this random place. I got there. I got the check. Fine. I left. Then yesterday I got an email that was like, hey, we actually need you to come in and sign this affidavit for
from the school
bank.
The school said this to you?
It's not actually a school
that
issued it.
Organization
it's like a school district.
Understood.
I don't know.
Okay, but they're the ones that need you to sign it, not the police.
Correct.
Got it.
They had a thing that was like had to do. It was basically all the information in one thing. They had my police report. They had my emails to them. They had emails from the teacher. Just like, this is all the information. We're submitting it probably, I don't know where. Yeah. Maybe higher ups at the bank or something like that. And I was like, yes. But I had to drive all the way over there again, 40 minutes. 40 minutes there, 40 minutes back.
Of course.
So, but hopefully that was
that's it. That was just the end of it.
Yeah. Which did lead me to, I didn't get to the end of Traitors.
Oh, you didn't?
But I got a lot of it done.
Can I spoil it?
Yeah.
Well, at least like fill you in on whatever the last thing was that you saw.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this is kind of fun to record on Friday because it was fresh for everyone and nothing will have come out when people listen to this on Monday.
So we're going to give you a spoiler alert right now.
Spoilers.
We're going to give you a 10-second countdown.
10,
9,
8,
9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spoiler.
Okay, so what's the last thing that you can recall?
I saw the conversation that Candace and Rob had.
Okay.
And then, so I'm assuming they start going to the round table soon, right?
Yeah, so this episode was more than half of it was round table.
Okay, so they must go right then.
Away. I mean, it was a long round table.
Okay.
Or felt long. Maybe they're all long, but this one felt long.
Yeah, because this one started, I don't know. It feels like it wouldn't because this episode started with them in the turret.
Correct.
Which, like, usually we get the turret at the end of the episode where they banish someone.
This one had no challenge or anything. It was like turret, a little bit of mingling, round table.
Well, there was a challenge with the photo thing.
That was this episode?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that I also watched it in 2 parts. So I just forgot that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But half of the episode was round table. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the round table was wild, but like immediately, you're okay with me saying like what happens?
Yeah.
Immediately, you're like, oh, Candace, you're an idiot. You're cooked.
Yeah.
Like, she couldn't talk her way out of anything. And it was like, it's her bad for writing Rob's name down the night before.
Yeah, why did she do that?
That was the dumbest move ever. Because
she could have literally done Tara Lipinski and no one would have cared.
It was an ego thing.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it bit her in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the downfall.
Candace is gone in the most like unsurprising way ever. But
I did like her, but like she ruined it for herself.
She did.
She couldn't get past. Yeah, the ego.
Yeah,
ego is the right word for it because she couldn't get past Rob turning on a traitor. But like she also, I know we have all the information, so it's hard
for sure.
But Rob is so ingratiated in the faithful group.
No one is questioning him.
So all she had to do was be like, okay, I don't care. I'm not mad at you. Bring me into this group.
Correct. Yes. Yeah.
And I will do whatever you want.
Yes.
Instead of being like, oh yeah, you wanna play this game, then like I'm coming for you. And that's just like people already are saying he did dupe her. I get that. But
his reasoning, I think, is justified. Like, even to Lisa.
Yeah.
I was just like, dude, no. He was like, what am I supposed to do? Like,
yeah, if all these people trust me and your name is coming up, what do you want me to do? If I ride for you, then all 3 of us are
gone.
Gone.
So I'm like very impressed with his gameplay, and I'm kind of obsessed with his sweater vests. I'm like, should I try vests again? But this time with sweater vests?
With no shirt underneath?
Well, or with. I just like his sweater vests. Yeah. I like the no shirt look. The no underneath shirt look, but like
we have tattoos too, which I think works because I think wearing no shirt underneath, like having the tattoos, kind of
creates a sleeve.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, of course, there's a Little people. Ice Skate Man is on to Rob.
Oh, okay.
We got a little peek at that right before Rob goes to the turret and is like, he was like, you must pick another traitor.
So do you think he's gonna pick Johnny?
Oh, they showed us who he picked. Who do you think it is?
Is it bad?
Who do you think it is? Without knowing the information about Johnny, I will tell you it's not Johnny. Who do you think it is?
Okay. In my deduction, that's not how you use that. I don't know. Rob he's a boy's boy. Mm-hmm.
But Colton's
gone. So I feel like the next person he was talking to a lot in this episode was Steven.
Correct.
Steven. But I think he also might want to pick someone super unassuming that's like super faithful. And in my mind,
so if I tell you he went that route, who would it be in that group?
And it's not Johnny.
It's not Johnny.
Some people are on to Steven. Some people are on to
Natalie.
Some people are on to Kristen. So we're really down to Eric, Tara.
Johnny, but
Yeah. Mark.
Right. So I thought he was going to pick Mark.
Yeah, because Mark would be so excited.
He would be stoked.
Dorinda.
Oh, Dorinda.
So now I'm in between Tara, Dorinda. I think he picked Tara.
He picked Eric. And
it's a good...
Listen, I'm very annoyed by Eric, so I'm irritated, but in his reaction to getting picked was like as if he was on like a cartoon show.
I know. You have to know that for many years, he worked on a after-school kids show.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So one of the reason I know him before I knew his solo music is in my, 2019, 2020 of like deep
loving K-pop
BTS obsession.
Yes.
He was one of two hosts on this after school show, kind of like RTRL, but like,
okay,
but not as grown up, like a little bit more K-pop.
Got it.
Younger leaning.
Okay, well that makes sense.
And BTS would go on this show often and they would play games and they would talk about the music. They would like dance. They would do all these like fun things.
Yeah.
For many years, he hosted that show.
Understood. That is his energy. So that makes sense. Very, huh?
Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
And he's a K-pop trainee and he just is like, I think that, sorry if I'm wrong, but I think that a lot of K-pop, Korean culture is being really animated in your face. Also,
I don't know, the girls of, what's the group I love? Blackpink. They don't. I feel like that's not how they act.
I feel like there's two types. It is like sexy, sexy, serious, whatever, and then there's like the cute, like, ooh, like face, like
okay. And listen,
like
I'm being
scrunching
hard on
your
him.
face, squeezing your face. That
I'm being
type
hard
of
on him because I just got such an ick from that round table when he was like,
"I have perfect pitch."
I heard something.
Wait, who did he call out in that one?
The person they voted out. What was her name?
Oh, it wasn't Lisa. Okay.
No, he was like, and it sounded like you. And it was just so like, oh man. And I think because we knew it was wrong, that also was like.
Too, yeah.
Anyway, Eric, he is asked to be a traitor. What we don't know is if Eric accepts.
Oh yeah, because
Oh, Allison, I'm forgetting. Another reason why this is like adding to the ick is because he turns the paper around. He's like, I know this handwriting anywhere. Dorinda. And he's so sure.
That's so funny.
Like, dude.
I wonder if they actually have Rob write it for real or if like a producer.
I know. It did look very specific, like bad chicken scratch.
Oh, maybe he just tried
like,
to.
I know this handwriting.
Dorinda. Honestly, Dorinda could have been a good one, but it would all depend on how she...
I just can't wait for this like after show reunion when they're like, so Eric, you're very sure of yourself every time and you were wrong every time.
You were really wrong.
And anyway, so I was like, ugh. And then I was like, hold on. That was actually smart because no one suspects him. And I think he will get himself voted out.
Because he's just going to freak out.
I think
Either he accepts and he starts acting super weird or he's like, I got recruited...
And I said no.
And so they're either going to be like, well, either you're lying and you said yes and you're just telling us you said no, or they're going to be like...
He'll be sus to them no matter what.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to accept. Because you have to accept.
You have to accept.
Yeah.
And because there's no way you can...
You can't win the game after that because the traitor is going to come for you.
Yeah. And like, is what we just said, if you say, I didn't accept, I promise, like people are just going to be like, well, I think we should vote you out anyway, just in case.
Yeah.
So you have to accept and you have to shut up and you have to just switch your mindset. Yeah.
And this happened last season, right? There was a girl recruited towards the end. I remember her reaction was very like, fuck, why? Why did you pick me?
It was Brittany.
Yes, it was. Yes.
Because Brittany knew she was a traitor. Yeah. That Danielle was a traitor. So she was hoping she just gets to the end.
Yes.
She can vote her out.
Right, that's right. And
then it's fine. And then she had to be like, well, now I have to change my whole strategy. Yeah.
But we'll see on Thursday how this plays out.
Interesting.
But I do think like it was a smart move on Rob's. He's a good game player.
He is. And I am impressed with him. I will say like it's pretty annoying. I feel like he's good with, do you think he could have done Moira? Or do you think she would have freaked out? Because I don't think
she would have freaked out. No,
I don't think anyone suspects her. I forgot about her. And
yeah, she flies under the radar. What are you thinking?
Yeah, but I do. What was I going to say? I am impressed by him, but I do hate that he's like he was such a bro, like so loyal to Colton. Yeah. So I feel like he's now going to be that way.
But he did agree to vote out Colton because I think ultimately he knew that would put a light on her also. Like
he said that, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like he's like, fine, if that's what you really want, and inside he must be like, I'm fine. This makes you look terrible.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this plays out, and I'm impressed with his gameplay.
Never forget, he cried under the swimming pool, though.
I don't know any of that.
Well, speaking of crying.
Yeah, yeah.
Two
it's our
things.
Cry corner, right?
Yeah, there's two things. One, Titanic II. Not the movie.
Right. I was like...
Did I send this to you?
You did, yeah, but I had, of course, already seen it.
Freaking wish I hadn't. Oh, you had already seen it.
Yeah.
Everyone, Titanic II, the ship, is set to set sail in June of 2027. And what I want to say is, as much as we want to do this, I think that we can't. No, One, because we can't afford it. But two, I think it's cursed and something bad's going to happen.
Well, the elite will take it out as a way to like...
Yeah. I don't wish...
Cause confusion.
Right.
And distraction.
I don't wish for anything to happen, but I'm just like...
Now, there will be enough lifeboats. That is a big difference here.
True.
And there will be modern amenities, I assume.
And I'm like sad because I would love to just walk on it.
Oh my God, yeah.
Let me tell you about it. For everyone who doesn't know, a modern 833-foot replica of the original liner is being developed by Australian billionaire Clive Palmer, who runs Blue Star Line.
Oh, okay.
With a proposed maiden voyage from
white to blue.
White to blue. Voyage from Southampton to New York, which is the same route that it went on in June 2027. The $500 million vessel will feature a 1912 style interior, including the grand staircase and Turkish baths, but with modern safety, navigation, and diesel electric propulsion.
No coal shoveling men downstairs. I mean, like, it would be a dream.
Yeah.
But I would be terrified the whole time. When they're like, we're approaching the spot, I'd be like... I'd just be waiting by a lifeboat with my life jacket.
Literally. Like I said, 833 feet long, 106 feet wide, accommodating approximately 2,345 passengers.
Oh, okay.
And 835 cabins.
Okay. Does it say like what restaurants or anything? Like if there's just one dining hall or...
We'll see.
Okay.
Replicating the original will offer period-style dining with third class, second class, and first class options. Imagine in the year 2025, you're like, would love to be in third class.
Yeah, actually, that's in my budget.
Well, yeah. I've been on a cruise, and I was like...
I've obviously been on a cruise.
I was in the middle of the boat.
Yeah.
And...
Oh, you mean like no windows?
No windows. And like, it didn't feel like third class,
right.
But it was like, oh, I have, the baseline room here.
But it's not called that. It's just a middle room.
Yeah. It's just like,
but they're calling this third, second, and first.
Yeah. Well, that's insane.
That is insane.
You can't do that.
No.
Early estimates suggest, for instance, that first class suites could exceed $50,000.
Like the original Titanic.
So maybe we can afford third class.
Maybe. Oh my God. I just can't wait till we see images of what it looks like.
The project, often referred to as the Ship of Peace, has faced multiple delays since its announcement, with construction originally planned to start in early 2025.
The Ship of Peace?
The Ship of Peace.
Do you guys remember what the ship was called?
The Ship of Dreams. Duh. How could we not know that?
Right.
Anyway, that's crazy.
Yeah.
The second thing is that the Olympics are back. In
LA?
No, the Winter Olympics.
Oh, right.
Opening ceremony is tonight.
And you're crying? Is this why you're crying?
Whenever someone wins gold, if they're American, I cry.
Oh, I get it. Because their reaction is so emotional. It's like they've worked
their entire lives. They're crying. How am I not going to cry?
I am interested in tuning in for the figure skating because of the dude.
Johnny Weir.
No.
Oh, oh, you mean the actual skater?
The actual skater
Right.
whose parents died in that plane crash, and he made it into the Olympics.
Yeah, they have had commercials that like show pictures of people who died, because it was like the curling team or something, right?
Yeah, it was a whole team of people,
and it was like a lot of family members. Was it a private plane?
Must have been, yeah.
Or maybe they chartered a commercial, but it was just for that. So it was team members and family members from mostly
of winter sports.
Yeah, winter sports. I don't know. But I've seen commercials with like showing pictures of some of those like in honor of them. So yes, I would like to watch that. I did see when I looked up, because since they're so far ahead, it's in Italy. There's
Italy. Okay.
There's already like people have won things already. And I saw that we won something.
Is it on Peacock? Must be, because
yes,
it's NBC,
it is.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something about Lindsey Vonn, like she thought she was done in 8 years ago, and she like just like broke her leg or something, and she's still competing.
Who?
Lindsey Vonn. Very famous.
Softball?
No. Skier.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay, well, you gotta
Shaun
watch. White? I don't think he does it anymore.
But I know that name.
But maybe he does.
And
I don't know.
He's a skier.
Nope. Shaun White?
Skateboarder? Was I wrong?
Snowboard.
Oh, snowboard. Oh, yes, totally. Snowboard.
Close.
My bad.
But yeah, the opening ceremony, it's already happened, but we will be able to watch it tonight.
Got it.
So.
Tune in, Peacock.
What else? We haven't talked about the Grammys. Do you have anything you want to say? I have a few things.
I did watch the Grammys.
Same.
The next day.
Okay.
So I could just not like digest it in my own time.
What are your thoughts?
My takeaways. I don't know, nothing was really memorable to me. I did like the Best New Artist compilation concert was cute.
That's what I want to talk about.
I didn't realize that Addison Rae, is that her name?
Addison.
What am I saying?
I don't know.
Addison Rae?
You said Allison first. I don't know what you said second.
Is it Addison Rae?
Yeah.
Why does it sound weird to me now?
I don't know, but it's
Allison?
right. No.
Is you, Addison Rae.
Yes.
Tate McRae and Addison Rae.
Yeah.
Addison Rae, didn't realize she was like that talented. So like I was like, you didn't think she was good at dancing?
I did not like her performance.
Here's what I mean though. I thought she was trying to pass as a singer, and I didn't realize she had dancing ability, because I'm not a fan of her voice. I've never I get that she can sing, but it feels like very Lana Del Rey, which is just not my vibe.
Yeah.
So I watched that. I was like,
well, she dances? She was dancing on TikTok before she wanted to
didn't know that. This is why
her whole thing was her and Charlie D'Amelio were the dancers of TikTok.
This is blowing my mind.
Yeah.
Because when we were talking about the Britney movie getting made, and you were like, Addison Rae, I was like, you must be able to dance. Like, how does... I think that's more important than if you look like Britney.
Yeah.
You need to be able to dance.
She can dance. I'm not taking it away from her. She can dance. I was severely underwhelmed by her performance.
I do think it's funny they were like, and Addison, why don't you perform in the loading docks? Everyone else got like a area.
Yeah.
Even Cat's Eye got to go on the stage.
Yeah.
Cat's Eye crushed it. They're very good.
I wasn't living for it. It's like maybe if Tate McRae didn't exist, then...
Because she is a better dancer and singer and performer?
She, overall, across the board's better. I think that Addison, there's just something missing in terms... This is a bad comparison, but she's closer to Britney now. No, and
I know what you mean.
But not
No, I know what you mean.
Not in like the way that Britney's like dancing on her Instagram, but in like there's a little bit of vacancy or something missing than Britney in her prime, which is what Tate is giving.
Is closer to, yeah.
Right.
I feel you on that.
I was underwhelmed. And I like her. Sweet girl. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Cat's Eye. They're performing. They have it. Like when it went to Cat's Eye and I was like watching them perform, the song sucks.
Correct.
All their songs are not good. I don't know who.
And like the singing was strange because it's not really a singy song, I guess.
Correct. And they watch Pop Star Academy.
Got it. Okay.
Because I'm writing for them because I watched it and I liked them before. I don't know what it is. I don't know how they need to just overhaul whoever is giving them their music, wherever they're finding their music, wherever they're writing their music. It's a no. Like they have to regroup on that.
I mean, they have such an opportunity to be an insane girl group, but you're right. The music is limiting them.
But they have the performing. They're performing through every finger, every like they just know how to perform, and so I don't care about the song. Whatever, it is distracting. I know the song, so it's like whatever. But if you were just seeing them, I was like, some other people I follow was like, what's happening here? And it's like, this song is super weird.
Yeah.
But if you go from Addison to them, it's like, well, they are like performing better.
They are. And before we move on from Cat's Eye, it's like when I find myself being like, imagine if Cat's Eye had a song like It's Okay, I'm Okay.
Amazing.
It would blow people's brains.
Because they look so hot. They're all like incredible dancers. Yes. They're just like, they have the star quality.
So like, Ryan Tedder needs to go write for them because he writes all of Tate's stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you gave a girl group a Tate song, it would be insane.
But I don't understand because they're under Hybe, which is BTS, which is Hypen, which is TXT. Like, it's all these things. And it's like, why are they being given songs? Their other song that's out right now is something about like emojis, TikTok emojis. And it's like, eat the cucumber. Like why are we giving them these songs? Like you have artists who you're giving pretty quality songs to.
Right.
So I don't know.
Did you see the video comparing last year's Best New Artist to this year's? And it was like Chapel's performance, and then they put her next to maybe it was Addison, but it was just showing like last year's nominees were a little more high caliber than this year's nominees. But I did think Olivia would win, and she sure did.
You did say that. I felt bad for Alex. I don't know.
I know.
Someone said this. Like, in-ears have one job, and how are they always not working? Someone's always taking out their in-ear.
Yeah.
What? Why can't they just work?
I don't know. You're right, though. It happens all the time.
Constant.
It is a strange thing. I think in-ears, you've had them. It is a strange...
Yeah, we used them for 1 month and stopped.
It's a bizarre feeling as a singer, at least, to like I don't love them, but I get for situations with big stages, it's necessary for sound bounce. But you're right. Like they fail so often. You see like artists taking them out.
Yeah. Did you see his TikTok he made? Alex Warren, if you guys don't know, he honestly started out like a YouTuber, right? I believe.
Yeah.
He made a TikTok where he was like, this is what it sounded like in my in-ears, and it was just layers of echoing of the song. And so I felt really bad. He did like
he corrected really fast.
It. It was fine. I liked everyone's performance. I really like Leon Thomas.
Yeah.
He's really good. Olivia's really good. So I just like wasn't living for the first two people.
Yeah. I do think Olivia, like what I love about her is like, yes, like her look is perfect. Whoever, I know she's been doing it a long time, but like whoever put her together like that, like it works. Yeah. It's like, she's going to have longevity.
You also have to have that because if you think about the people who are superstars, like they picked their look, they picked their color.
Yeah.
Because they have to have a color. Yeah. Sabrina is what, baby blue or something. Blue, but her blonde hair, like it's always looking the same.
And it took Sabrina a minute. Her first two albums, like not memorable at all.
Yeah. Olivia, the other Olivia.
Rodrigo.
Yeah. Dark hair, punk, purple.
Yeah.
Then you have, who else?
Taylor, who I would just put in like a pastel category. She's like...
Because she kind of... I think like...
There are some people that surpass...
Yeah. She never really had to fall into that. Tate, I don't know what her like color is. I don't feel like she has one. Maybe it's like
more
black.
Of a texture to me. Yeah. It's like red, black... Just kind of sexy, dark.
Who might like Beyonce, silver. Who else has a color? I don't know, but like you have to find that, And Olivia, I feel like, is very classy, very put together. She's like a Barbie doll.
Yeah, she's like a softer version of Ray is kind of how I see her. And, another UK girl.
Charlie, lime green, dark hair, blah, blah, blah.
I'm here for it.
Speaking of music, I know you're going to hate this, but I'm having an Ed Sheeran renaissance.
Well, thank you guys for listening. This has been great.
I don't understand. He makes such good music. I was listening to Shape of You again. I was like, this song is so good. It's just has everything you need. I didn't study music in school. I don't know anything about the chords.
Hey, I will say mathematically speaking,
it's like an earworm.
Yeah, that is true.
Why do you hate him again?
I do not hate. I want to be clear. I don't understand the appeal. And I've heard too many stories of how he is as a person. And it's hard to not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's hard to not.
What stories have you heard?
Well, I'll give you one.
Please.
So a security guard of his, or a driver of his, was taking him somewhere, and he was like, "Hey man, I don't mean to interrupt, but I just want you to know, my wife loves your music, thinks you're really great." And he didn't look up from his phone, and he was like, "Hey, sorry man, I was just trying to give you a compliment." And he was like, "Why are you still talking to me?" And then went back to his phone.
Oh, dang.
And it's like, those are the stories I've
heard. I don't like that. Because I was about to just say.
Sorry.
I was about to just say he seems like such a regular person that I feel like that appeals to me, because it's everyone is so fake.
That's his thing though, right? He's like,
then I fell for it.
I just played in bars and worked my way up. No, he's fucking rich. His family has tons of money. And he was...
Oh, he Nepo?
Well, not a Nepo. They're just really wealthy. They funded everything he did, but he played this act I'm just going to bars playing.
Yeah.
It's
well, I fell for it.
You are, because you don't have to work, and so you are able to just do music all day.
Okay, well, I don't love that, but I feel like, mathematically, or however, song composition wise,
he's a great songwriter.
It just is so satisfying. I feel like there's so many songs that are satisfying to listen to. Anyway,
I'll give him that.
Okay, we have a few directions we can go in before we wrap it up.
Okay.
So here's some topics I have. If you would like to...
We're spinning the wheel.
We can talk about Glambot drama. Sorry.
Oh, funny.
Savannah Guthrie's mom.
Oh, yeah.
Or my first Pilates class.
Well, why don't we Glambot and your first Pilates class?
Okay.
The Glambot drama, if you don't know.
Yeah, tell him.
Which is so funny because he was just at BuzzFeed a couple weeks before all of this. So I got to meet him. Nice guy. But someone reaches out. You guys know the Glambot guy. His name is
Cole something.
He's gorgeous, long, curly black hair. And he is the guy that runs this Glambot. And he basically someone reached out wanting to rent the Glambot for a private event.
In 2019.
In 2019. And they wanted to know the pricing. And basically they shared screenshots of the email correspondence between them and Cole. And Cole was, just to sum it up, he was pretty nasty. He made it sound like no one could afford it. He gave a price range that he thought would be way too much for this person. The person reacted okay, fine. If that's what it is, that's why I'm asking.
Clearly they were coming into it knowing it was going to be so expensive, and they had the money to be able to do that. And so they were like, okay.
And my take on reading it was he was acting almost offended that someone would think they could even afford it.
Yeah.
And it was
okay, it's
but if Beyonce
not that...
reached out and wanted it, would you, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just because you don't know this person doesn't mean they're not.
And you could see because it was Gmail or something, you could see a thumbnail of the person's picture and they were a person of color. And so then it came off as, profiling.
So, just a nasty interaction. And then at the Grammys, he was not there operating the Glambot.
He wasn't. This article I'm reading says that he got fired. I don't know. That's alleged. Don't know if it's true or not, but it says Glambot. I cannot speak today. Glambot producer Cole Walliser has been fired among major controversy, including negative interactions with stars like Jennifer Lopez. My question is this a hit piece on J-Lo? Because this all started with J-Lo looking bad for her. He always posts
the BTS of it happening.
Yeah, the BTS of the stars will come up. He'll have a brief interaction. They'll be like, okay, he'll be like, oh, like your dress is flowy. You can like toss your dress. And they'll be like, okay, where do I stand? And he'll be like, okay, stand here. The camera's going to come from over here. It's going to end right here. You know, do something small, but
yeah,
whatever. And this is how it'll read. We can totally do it again if you don't like it. Like he always comes off very nice, blah, blah, blah.
Polite and quick. He's very fast.
He shared the BTS of J-Lo coming to him. She does not speak to him. She barely looks at him. He's like, okay, this is where you're going to stand. She just stands there. And he's like, all right, the camera here. He does his whole spiel. And she basically doesn't say anything. She just kind of like nods.
Yeah.
And then he's like, okay, let's do it. She does it. And then she kind of just like leaves.
Walks away. Yeah.
And so he posted
that. No one's really surprised at, right? Because everyone knows J-Lo's
that was the whole thing. It was like he posted it. And then everyone was like, well, yeah, J-Lo's awful. And then it snowballed from there, basically. Yes. And so then the question is it J-Lo's people that then planted this story?
Damn.
Probably not.
I don't think so, but who knows?
Because she's not beating these allegations because someone else in like 2 weeks is going to come out with a bad interaction with her. Yeah, so it's like, what can you do? It's
endless.
So he wasn't at the Grammys. Now this article says he was.
Well, and also want to throw in there that like the creator of this camera, like I didn't know this till I found this part out. I thought Cole was the creator of this camera.
Everyone did. Not. Yeah.
The creator of this camera comes out and he's like, yeah, like the thing is actually under $100,000. Like actually it's around $50K to manufacture. He's like, so it's not worth
so much cheaper.
He's like, it is not worth what he was saying it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, he has issued apologies, I believe, or he issued one video after the J-Lo thing where he was like,
oh, that's right.
He was like, defending her. He was like, yeah, like it's totally fine, blah, blah, blah. Then I'm pretty sure he made an apology after.
So he didn't deny that interaction over email.
Yeah, I need to.
I guess not. I would have seen it.
Let me see. Okay, I'm going to read you what I can see.
Okay.
He said, I want to talk about some emails that I sent years ago that resurfaced recently. The tone in these emails was dismissive and curt, and that is not okay. The drama started when Yinka something had reportedly contacted Cole in 2019 to request to hire. She's like a Nubian princess. She can afford it. Wow, look at that picture.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Stunning. Wow.
She can buy 20
yeah, she could buy
Glambots. She probably did. She probably was like, okay, screw you. I'm going to buy my own.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Sorry. I got distracted by her beauty. Okay, we know this. He claimed that he acted that way due to being overwhelmed. I didn't have a team around me. I was just myself. I was very overwhelmed. But that's not an excuse. I'm half Chinese and growing up issues of my identity, race, and belonging deeply affected me. And I would never intend to inflict that on to anybody else. But I do understand that reading those emails, people could be upset and assume bias.
Sure.
He apologized to anyone that felt he had mistreated them on the red carpet. And also he wanted to acknowledge people's concerns that they were mistreated or felt dismissed. That's repeating. Anyway, so yeah, didn't deny it.
Damn.
So that's drama.
We'll see. We'll keep you updated. We'll see if he actually was
fired.
But
like anyone can do what he was doing.
Now that I thought that he created it. So it was like, that I was like, okay, it's his baby.
I wonder if the creator was there. Or no, it was a woman. They hired a woman. Yeah. So like, all right. Sorry.
Damn.
Anyway. I went to my first Pilates class a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So anyone that was worried, Victoria, I fulfilled the promise. Yeah. I went to it. It was pretty good. Yeah. It was a beginner's class, which I thought they were just going to literally show me how to use the reformer. No, it was an actual class and it was really hard.
Was it reformer? You said reformer Pilates?
Yeah.
Damn.
It was pretty hard. I was sore the next couple days, but I actually had a good time.
You think you're going to go back?
Yeah, it's just expensive.
Is it ClassPass or were you doing one-offs?
I did it on ClassPass, and it was only like 8 credits because I have the lowest form of ClassPass, meaning I get like 8 credits a month. I pay like $15 or $19, something like that. Like very small. And I kind of just use it as a couple times a month. I'm like, okay, I don't feel like running. I don't feel like going to CrossFit, but I want to do something. And that's when I'll usually go to a yoga class or now Pilates because those classes are normally $30 a class. So it's a cheaper way of me doing something like that.
Oh, true.
This place was $50 freaking a class.
Because it's Reformer.
That's insane.
Yeah. For the record, you can join my gym for $50 a month and take Reformer Pilates
Did we already talk about this?
Does sound familiar.
It does sound familiar. Anyway.
With Angela, yes, we did. And she was like, I was told it was 80. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, that's that. Is it time for
A-list of the week?
Well, I was coming into this wanting to encourage everyone to have an Ed Sheeran's Renaissance, but you kind of changed my mind.
No. If that's your A-list of the week, do it.
Yeah. I don't know. I just was like, wow, there's Bob's.
Yeah.
So maybe take the artist out of the art. He's not like he's like, it's not a cancelable event. Offense to be like a rude celebrity.
He is, to me, is in the same category as J-Lo. Like, it's just like,
Yeah. Anyway, but that was what I was coming in.
My list of the week is Disneyland. Because I realize I've never actually said that Disneyland is my A-list of the week. But last week we recorded before we went. Mm-hmm. And we had an amazing time, you guys.
We did.
Boyfriend and Angela now have passes. So the four of us went. And we had a really lovely time. We left the valley at like 3. We got back at like 10. Mm-hmm. We rode a good bit of stuff in the time we were there. And had a really great time. And I'm happy to report that it really opened Boyfriend's eyes. He was like, I get it now. Like, I see what you guys are talking about.
The chill, yeah.
Yes, he's like...
Because he thought, he was like...
Very apprehensive.
And thought, if you aren't getting up ungodly early, staying until midnight, like, you're not
And that's because that is what the majority of people do, because it's their vacation. So they're there sun up to sundown.
And if you're paying $200, like...
Get your money's worth.
Yeah, which, like, we are doing that.
But it's spread out over a year, and we go a few times to make it worth it. But truly, like, he was like, wow, yeah, that opened my eyes.
Yeah, not having a, like, agenda to stick to. And it's like, we did get Lightning Lane, which you don't have to in this scenario but I think it's because we hadn't been in a long time and whatever. It was
worth it for the time we were there.
Yeah, but you can just go. You can hop on a single rider.
Yeah.
You can have a couple drinks. You can have a nice like
dinner,
dessert or dinner, and just like have the vibes and
also like
and not be all hot and sweaty.
Yeah, and also
like,
then you're not hung up on things like we had one Lightning Lane at the end of the night for bobsled for Matterhorn.
Yeah.
But we realized if we went and did that when we would get off would be around the time that the parade was ending, fireworks were ending. Mm-hmm. So the crowd of people to get out of the park would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
But because we can be like, oh, we can come back in literally next week if we wanted. Yeah. It was like not a big deal. And he loved that. He was like, oh my God, wow.
Yeah,
like,
that's
you guys weren't stressed about that at all. I was like, no.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of the pass.
Yeah.
So Disneyland, everyone should come this year. If any of our listeners come to Disneyland this year, let us know, because if it's on a day that our passes work, maybe we can come meet up.
Oh my gosh, we should do a meetup.
A meetup would be fun.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to meet up at Disneyland, drop a comment.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Today's birthdays are, what is today?
Today is the 8th, 9th, 10th, 9th. My birthday is Wednesday.
So it's the 9th.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was easy to figure out.
Michael B. Jordan is 39. Yeah. Hi. Bella Porch. Haven't heard from her.
Never heard that in my life.
She's 29. What? Yes.
Never heard it.
Bella Porch is the girl from TikTok, like from the early days.
Oh, it was the number one TikTok.
Yeah. And she sings,
Build a bitch. Beep, beep, beep. Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't heard from her in a while, though.
Yeah.
Jungwon is from Enhypen.
Oh, okay.
He's 22.
Happy
Tom
birthday.
Hiddleston is 45. Yikes.
What?
I don't know. I looked at his picture. I was like, that's who Taylor was with forever. Oh. Okay. Uh-huh. Joe Pesci is 83.
Joe Pesci.
Judith Light. What was she from that
Face?
I recognized her?
What a cute last name.
Oh, she's from Desperate Housewives, right?
I don't know.
Is she in Desperate Housewives?
No, she's from Transparent. She's from some Ryan Murphy show.
I feel, what's her like big thing?
Not Desperate Housewives. Transparent, right?
I've never heard of that.
Are you on her IMDb?
Yeah, I'm looking.
What was her most recent show?
Oh, this is not in recent.
Oh, Poker
order.
Face. I think.
What?
Was she in Poker Face?
Hold, please. Her most recent is she's in All's Fair, which I didn't watch.
Yes, she was in an episode of All's Fair. That's right.
Yeah, Poker Face, The Menu. She's in American Horror Story. She's in Tick Tick Boom. Do I just know that this person's? She's in The Politician. I watched that.
Yeah, Ryan Murphy loves her.
But I just felt like she Raising Hope,
Transparent,
Nurse Jackie, Ugly Betty. What? Who am I thinking of in Desperate Housewives then? Who's
Felicity
the boss?
Hoffman.
Felicity Hoffman. Okay. Anyway, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Rose Leslie, who is married to Jon Snow. She's in.
Oh yeah,
she's
in Game of Thrones.
She's
the
his
Irish redhead.
Yeah, she's his like love interest in Game of Thrones.
Till he kills her. Spoiler alert.
Oh my gosh. And then Jason George is 40. I know him from Grey's Anatomy. I don't know what else he's in.
Okay.
But that's that.
And then my birthday is Wednesday, you guys.
Your birthday's Wednesday.
Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much
Thanks
for listening, watching, engaging, and being just the most wonderful. Are they the A-listers? Is that the name?
You guys are on the A-list. You're the A-listers.
Well, thank you for being the best A-listers in the world. And you can be in first class on our Titanic III.
That's right.
When we make it.
Setting sail in 2045.
Thank you so much. Love you.
Love you. Bye.